Hi, hello, my name is Kayla. I am a writer and creative human, and I currently have one poetry collection out that you can purchase if you're interested. I also have a Patreon where I post a bunch of behind the scenes content as well as exclusive videos and life updates and writing project updates. And twice per week I put up a fantasy related journal prompt that you can kind of use to like get to know your story a bit better. There's just a bunch of stuff over on Patreon and it's a really great way to support me and the content that I create, so feel free to check that out if you are interested. It is very gray outside, classic Vancouver weather, but today I decided that I would have a nice kind of rainy, moody writing night. It's been a few days since I fully finished getting my plan ready for draft 3 and kind of like the restructured outline that I made in Scrintl. This is like kind of an overview of what I put together for it. So I've been done that for a few days and I just haven't actually jumped into the writing part. Like I haven't jumped into actually starting those steps and getting things rewritten. So I'm gonna get started on that tonight. It's almost 6 p.m. So it's gonna be like a nighttime cozy writing vlog. I also have some little errands to do here and there. And in 10 minutes or so, I'm actually gonna have a video call with a potential sublet for my room because I bought a ticket to go to the Netherlands. So I booked that ticket for the end of April. So I will be flying to the Netherlands end of April. And I'm so excited because last time I went, the writing inspiration was through the roof. Like I think the combination of changing up my environment as well as being in like a different living situation, as well as being in Europe where the cities are like hundreds and hundreds of years old and everything is very inspiring for the genre that I write at least. It was wonderful. So I'm hoping that happens again, but I do need to find a sublet for my room because I'm going to be gone for at least a month. So yeah, that is our plan for tonight. So here's the plan. I've got Scrintl up, so that's where I made my kind of like outline. And I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes, and I'm going to spend that 20 minutes starting just from the very beginning, I think. So the first thing that I have to do is pretty much just a light edit of chapter 1. I don't think I'm going to change much. And then, so that I feel like will take less than 20 minutes because it's really not that much. And then chapter 2 and 3, which are also scene 2 and 3, there's one scene per chapter. Those need to be combined with each other because there's just too many words and not enough actually happening. So I think I'm going to be able to get scene 1 finished easily because it's just a light edit. And then scene 2 and 3, I'll see how far I can get in the 20 minutes. And we're going to go from there. I've finished the first 6 scenes. 4 of those scenes have been combined. So like 2 scenes became 1, another 2 scenes became 1. And then 2 were kind of just like read through edits basically, because not much is really changing with them. I did that in half an hour, which is great. This whole editing thing is kind of fun. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I haven't really done editing to this extent since Blood of Amberum 2 years ago. And when I was doing Blood of Amberum, it was not nearly this organized. It was complete chaos, to be totally honest. Honestly, it feels really good to be getting through this. I've got obviously 42 scenes total, so I still have like 36 scenes left to do. And if I look ahead, I think I'm gonna start to slow down because some of them are rewrites. So some of these scenes are pretty much, they're not brand new because the structure of the scene already exists, but they're being rewritten in a major way because of context. When I say that, I mean like some characters are now doing different things. A character has been removed, and for the most part I've removed any mention of him, but there could be more that I still need to be watching for. But the rewrites I know are gonna be a lot more in depth, and they're gonna require quite a bit more work just because so much is going to be changed that they're almost like drafting new scenes. How many of those do I have actually? Oh god, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so there's 11 scenes total that need to be fully rewritten. A lot of them happen towards the end of this draft. I mean, that makes sense. The entire ending has pretty much changed, so a lot of those are going to need to be rewritten. And then we still have new scenes that need to be added in. So yeah, I'm really happy to have gotten through the first 6 scenes in that first half hour of writing. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, maybe stretch a bit. I also really need to clean my computer, so maybe I'll do that. And yeah, then we're going to jump back in because I feel like writing tonight. I'm going to keep writing and see how far I can get. It's now 11:15, which means it is well past my bedtime. In Skrintl. Skrintl is where I have like kind of the visual map of how the story is laid out right now. And I have each of the scenes color coded based on what I need to do with them. So for example, if I need to combine 2 scenes, those scenes are color coded blue. If I need to rewrite a scene, it's color coded with pink. So as I'm going through and finishing the scenes, I'm like switching the color over to gray just to say that like they're done. I've done the thing for this round of edits at least. I'm also keeping track in my notebook as well because I like to have these kind of like visual trackers that I always like to have a little bit of fun with. So as you can see, we have the entire first row done. So that's the first 9 scenes have been dealt with. Like I said before, all the scenes that I've worked on so far, I have only needed to either combine or just do like a light edit. So the light edit is when I'm kind of just reading through the scene and doing minor edits here and there, but not really changing anything structurally. So combining scenes and light edits are probably the tasks that take the least amount of effort. Whereas when I start adding new scenes, which is later on in the book, as well as rewriting scenes, which starts, I think, in the next row of scenes, there is a rewrite. And then at the end of the book, there's a bunch of rewrites. Those are going to take quite a bit longer. But for now, I'm feeling very good about how much I got done, even though I kind of feel like I could go more, but I'm not going to push it because it's already late. And I'm trying really hard to do things sustainably. So I'm trying not to like do a whole bunch of editing all in one day just because I'm feeling good. Sometimes that works for me, but right now I kind of just want to focus on doing a good chunk and then focusing on the consistency of doing a chunk every day. So that's going to be the focus. So I'm going to end it here because these first 9 scenes is more than enough to do for one day. But I hope that you enjoyed that little nighttime vlog. I feel like it was very chill, but thank you all for joining me on this little vlog. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.